Hey there, bourbon lovers. Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Shop. My name is Keith, and we have the Fitzgerald, old Fitzgerald, that I'm going to crack and open and taste today. And this is actually a 10-year-old, and this was released back in 2023. I believe early spring edition. So a nice 10-year-old, bottled and bond, 100 proof. And this is pretty much sought after too. And again, I was in the right place at the right time. You know how I feel about hunting. If I come across it, fine, and at a reasonable price. I think the MSRP on this is, I think, anywhere between 140 to $150. So if you can catch it around there, that's fine. But you know, it goes up and up and up on the secondary market. So, like I said, I was fortunate enough to be at the right place at the right time, and I found it and I snagged it. Sometimes you get fortunate like that. Just a little history about it. Old Fitzgerald was first put out in 1870, and at that time it was really for a small group of people, like clubs, private clubs on steamboats. And then in the 1900s, I believe, it became available to the public in America and also in Europe. Now, Old Fitzgerald back in those days was one of the few distilleries that used that pot still method in cooking of their bourbon. And then that changed in 1913, I believe. They stopped doing that and went with the traditional ways. Now, during Prohibition, this is one of the few bourbons that was able to keep production going because, you know, governments had their hand in it and they allowed them to continue with it for medicinal purposes. So it was for the national medical trade, and so they was able to keep going right through Prohibition, never skipped a beat. Now, soon after Prohibition, Pappy Van Winkle himself bought this brand and he changed it after that. He took out the rye content and added wheat. So now this becomes a wheated bourbon. Now, it was produced at the Sticksville Distillery, I think up until 1992. So then production was transferred. It was transferred to the Diego Group, which is another big giant group out there, at the new Burnham Distillery in Louisville. And then in 1999, just like the Prince song, in 1999, Diego sold the brand and the Burnham Distillery to Heaven Hill. And so today we have a Heaven Hill production of Old Fitzgerald. And I actually going to dedicate this to one of my colleagues over there in my neighboring state of Ohio, Mr. David, at my whiskey den. I check him out on his channel. He saw this, he spotted this on my shelf, and he sent me a message. Hey, Keith, what's up with the Old Fitzgerald? I was like, I don't know. I said, I put it on my next show. Let's figure it out. So, David, here's to you, buddy. And hey, let's get into this. Old Fitzgerald and see what's all the hoopla is about. Now, this is a really nice bottle that will go really good as a decanter. So, whenever this is finished, I'm going to scrub all the lettering and labels off, and that's what I'm going to use it for. Real nice decanter. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the nose. Now, this has a really nice sweet nose. A lot of honey, and you get some spice. You get the brown sugar. It's not like a real heavy nose. You know, like it's coming in real dark, but it's got a nice aroma to it. I might be picking up a little hay smell with this. Very light oak, not too much on the oak. And then along with some spices, I'm beginning to get a little bit of that. Maybe some, I don't know, slight pepper, maybe. And I'm not getting maybe light fruit, you know, like a pear, apple, or something like that. Okay. So the nose is okay. I probably can spend a little bit more time with it and bring out some more things, but that's mainly it. You do get a hint of caramel coming out of it, so not bad, not a bad nose at all. Let's go to the palate. It's not bad. It's nice and sweet. Um, it drinks hotter than 100 proof. This tastes like it has some proof to it, and I don't know what to contribute that to because this is a wheated bourbon and it's not a lot of rye in it. It's 10 years age, so it could just be coming those bitters coming in from the barrel, maybe masquerading as a nice spicy note. That could be it. For a 10-year-old, I'm not getting as much oak as I thought I would. I mean, there's some there, but it's not. I, I thought it would be a little bit more pronounced in the oak department. But again, it's still coming with that nice light fruit, sweet notes of honey and caramel. Yeah, it's that. I think it's that. It's kind of weird because I'm not getting oak, but I can only contribute that this kind of taste to. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's not a. So I don't think the spice I'm getting is from the oak. Because as I'm trying to break down that oakness of it, I'm not. It's there, but it's not. I don't know. There's something going on with it with the spice. I'll just say it's kind of peppery. Maybe I could just use that phrase, and you know, it's one of those things I need to sit down with. Um, but it's a enjoyable drink. You get a nice amount of brown sugar, the caramel. Get that light fruit like a pear, an apple. Get some bitters in there, and again, that gotta come from the barrel, maybe of the wood. It still drinks hotter to me than 100 proof for some reason, and the finish is pretty good. I'm still getting that in the back. Some nice sweet notes and that peppery note that just hangs back on the back palate. So I think it's I think it's pretty good. It's 140 bucks, 150 bucks. And I can see why. I mean, it is 10 years age, so the price is going to be up there. But I want to compare it to something, and I might get in trouble for this. Um, Hold on.
A few moments
So I
later.
just wanted to compare with another 10 year. This is Willow Jane 10 year. It's not a wheated bourbon. I normally like to compare wheated with wheated, but on this occasion, I just want to try something different. So compared to the Willow Jane, it may drink a little thinner, but it comes in less hot. This is 95, 90 proof, 90.10 compared to 100 proof, but this is coming in a lot hotter. I don't know, for some reason. So here's my breakdown. This is pretty good. It's a good, trophy to put on your bar. But if you're not into that, all that kind of nonsense, you're going for taste and value, at 50 bucks, I will choose this over the Fitzgerald, and that's my take on it. So have you compared these? Have you had these? Let me know. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. That helps me to grow and get a little bigger, which is what I want. And again, shout out to my buddy Dave at My Whiskey Den. Check out his channel as well. So the best way to enjoy your bourbon is to drink it the way you want to drink it. And the best way to drink it is in a responsible way, which never means shots, but sometimes it means blending. Have a good day. See you next time on the Bourbon Shop. Well, all right, that's nice.